Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. We're at the Lyric Theater for the 71st Annual Theatre World Awards, where we caught up with many of this year's winners.
In just one day, a hell of a town. The Bronx is so close, Saturday's got the people riding, holding around, New York, New York. It's a hell of a town.
Congratulations. Tell me what this award means to you tonight.
I never expected to be in this world, so to be honored at all is like icing on the cake.
How exciting has it been for you? I spoke to you very early on during the process of On the Town, and then again on opening night. What's this whole whirlwind trip been like for you, being on Broadway and On the Town?
It's been amazing. It's a huge test of your stamina to perform 8 nights a week, or 8 shows a week, is what I'm realizing. I've lost my voice now, and so it's a struggle as well as a challenge that I'm happy to rise to the occasion. Yeah.
What's been the best part of the experience for you of doing this show?
Getting to have a voice for the first time on stage and express myself in a different way is incredibly refreshing, and I never ever was comfortable with even any type of public speaking, and so I've been having the greatest time with that.
And celebrating Broadway together with your brother, making your debuts in the same season in 2 gorgeous shows, what that means to you.
It's incredibly special. My brother and I are so close, and so to get to share our ballet careers together is amazing, but to get to do this as well together is such a special, unique thing, is something we will always treasure.
I'm so delighted that I get to share this stage with this lovely lady every night, and that's saying a lot for me, because anyone who's seen On the Town knows that I don't typically share this. Megan Fairchild is a perfect person, but I love her anyway. I stand in the wings and watch her do what the kids call fouette turns, like 42 in a row.
What an honor to be in the audience and get to hear Philip sing. I'm usually in my dressing room and I'm, focusing on my own show, but you just brought me to tears. And you guys have all become such a special part of my heart, and this whole community and industry, something I never thought I would ever be a part of, ever. Just to get to know you guys and to be a part of all of the love that you guys share with the audience every night. It's a more warm and loving community than the ballet world, and I'm loving every minute.
She's turned out to be quite the little actress. She's charming, she's believable, and most importantly, she holds for my laughs. So I asked Megan, we were backstage, and I asked if there's any sibling rivalry between her and her brother Robert Fairchild, who just opens his mouth for the first time on Broadway and gets nominated for a Tony.
This is so exciting. I am so honored. It was always a dream of mine to be on Broadway, but I followed my sister because she is my inspiration. I remember seeing videos, home videos of us dancing to Billy Joel, and I was just in awe of everything she did, and it's been a true honor to follow her these past 10 years in the New York City Ballet, and to get to experience this together and see what she gets to look out and see every night. It's really special to be up on the stage. So I love you too, Megan, and it's a dream come true to be on Broadway, and to have had the kind of reception and the love poured out to us every night, and with this award, means so much to me. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Congratulations again. This is a really special one because this comes for your debut. You can only get this once, and you're in some great company, my friend. What does it mean to you?
When this is your dream and it's put on hold because you have another dream to be in the New York City Ballet, and to have it be dormant and to get to express this and for it to happen it's just so special, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity, and that my first time out here, people liked it and they recognized it, and that means a lot, so thank you.
And your sister's getting one tonight. How surreal is this? This is like, you must have the best luck, the two of you.
We do feel pretty lucky. We are very, very fortunate, very grateful for everything, and our parents are just over the moon for us, and it's so great to get to share this night together.
I mean, this is like a 1 in a million chance that the two of you would be starring on Broadway in 2 incredible dance shows and both to win a Theatre World Award in the same year.
It's bizarre. It's just, timing is everything, and it can be, charming.
And having your cast here tonight with you to celebrate with you.
Yeah, it's special. It's to see the people, we do 8 shows a week, and that they're here on their day off, and she's here on her day off from the New York City Ballet. It means a lot to have that kind of support, because without them,
You look gorgeous. How are you? You do.
You've seen this old suit.
I love this old suit. You look stunning. You really do.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. This necklace, Marty Richards gave me 10 years ago. The fabulous producer, Marty Richards. So I'm wearing it tonight.
Isn't it great? You're wearing your friend Sparkle and Shine. How beautiful is this?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially since it's somebody as wonderful and theater-minded and was such a great producer as Marty. So.
And being here tonight, what it means to you, being here at the Theatre World Awards.
Well, Theatre World, without Theatre World, somebody told me, and I'm actually saying in the speech, if you had all of the editions of Theatre World, you were really in, And so it just introduces, better than anything else, all of the season's attractions, so it's great.
And what an incredible season being here in the John Kander, Fred Ebb, Terrence McNally, and John Doyle production of The Visit. What it's meant to you?
Well, this is what we wanted. This is exactly, we're just happy to be here. We're happy to be that wonderful piece of art that we knew 14 years ago The Visit was. So we're having a glorious time with Graziella's work and the best company anybody could ever ask for. But you've seen the show 25 times.
And I'll see it 25 times more, believe me.
Did you know she danced in a production of Call Me Madam? She did. And it starred Elaine Stritch. As if dancing to the music of the ocarina wasn't challenging enough. And look, see, it says here, she was in Guys and Dolls. Now that's quite a famous show.
A reward from Theatre World could mean a major career boost. One would loudly boast if they owned an entire series of Theatre World. I remember that with my friends, them comparing, I don't have this season, do you have it? But anyhow, if lifetime achievement means survival, that's what I've done.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me what this means to you.
Yeah, look, it means a great deal. Theatre's always been part of my career, and what I've aspired to be as an actress is to be on stage, on Broadway. So to be here and amongst an amazing eclectic group of people that have won this award in the past, I feel very honoured actually, and it's a really wonderful award, for your debut on Broadway. It's something to be proud of, so I'm very proud.
And to have worked with Jake and worked on this play, what it's meant to you?
Yeah, huge. The play was always something I loved. I saw it in England, and then we worked so hard on that, and we had really, it was a difficult play. It was 2 of us on stage for 68 minutes with no break and no props and no staging and 65 scenes, so to have it recognised, and this award, like any nomination, is for the whole play. It's for MTC, it's for Constellations, for Nick Payne, it's for Jake, it's for everyone involved, because there's no way that play was a two-hander in every sense. There's no way it's for everyone involved.
Congratulations, you look stunning.
Thank you.
You changed?
I did change.
Change. I love this.
Thank you very much.
You're getting the Dorothy Loud. You're getting a special Theatre World Award. What does that mean to you?
I'd obviously read up on the history of the award, and I feel very honoured to be receiving it, and especially from Dame Diana Rigg. She came to see our show on Saturday matinee, and I met her, and she's just the loveliest lady ever. And I didn't realise how many people were going to be here. So at the moment, I'm feeling very nervous and terrified that I'm not very good at public speaking, so at the moment I just feel very nervous about having to stand up there.
Don't be. This is all a family. There's nothing like tonight at all.
Okay.
You're going to come back year in and year out to give someone else this award. It is so wonderful.
Oh, great. If I get to come back to New York, yes please.
And to experience this with Ravi, what it means to you.
Well, we've done this journey, we've been in it together since the workshop, since our audition actually. I'm so proud of him, especially the Outer Critics Circle. He won the award, and for the Drama Desk last night. I'm so proud of him. So yeah, it's very special for us all to be in this together.
I played houses where the number out front were less than the numbers on the stage. I have played to full houses, I have played to totally indifferent houses, but I have never played to a house that is full of people who love the theatre. So each generation has to present somebody who also plays that part and speaks to her generation and absolutely obliterates what went before. I went to the theatre last week and I saw a performance that completely erased what had gone before in that part. It was so bewitching and dazzling. A very, very young woman. And it's the youth that I applaud as much as anything else. Please welcome Leanne Cope.
The producers of our show and Christopher Wilden for taking such a huge risk in casting myself and I guess Robbie as well as two people that have never spoken or sang on stage in a Broadway show. So thank you for being brave enough to take that risk on us.
Around, seeing a lot of your friends here tonight and fellow cohorts.
I was so surprised. I didn't know Enid Graham and Helen Carey are here, previous winners and my amazing castmates. So that's amazing.
Had they told you what this award meant to them?
Yeah, they actually, both of them said that it was their favorite award. And I didn't really hear much of why, but I'm about to find out.
Congratulations. Tell me what this honor means to you.
Well, there's so many people that have received a Theatre World Award honor. It's really exciting. I'm really excited about seeing who's going to present to me tonight, which is going to be a lot of fun. Theatre World Award has been around for a very, very long time. It's very prestigious. I feel really, really honored, humbled.
And making your Broadway debut, what it meant to you?
Well, Disgraced is a wonderful play. I think it's an original piece of work, really talking about where we are right now in our culture. I feel very honored to be a part of the cast that accompanied this play to a Pulitzer and then accompanied this play to a Tony nomination, and it's a very exciting time.
If you could sum up the best part of the experience of working on Disgraced, what was it for you?
It was the cast.
Yeah.
I would say we had a group of people that we worked with, a great number of actors, but Hari and Gretchen and Josh and Danny were the best part for me.
Tell me what this award means to you.
I'm gonna nobody's asked me that yet. It's just unbelievable. It's for Broadway debuts, and I'm in the best company, and I'm just honored in ways you can't even imagine. It's my first time out in this field of amazing actors. To be recognized just feels I'm beyond grateful. You can make me ruin my makeup, Richie.
No, but There's nothing like a debut. There's nothing like a Theatre World Award.
You know, Brig Burney, who is our company manager, said enjoy every minute because it's a first time once. And I feel like every single step of the way has been this amazing step of a first time, and to have a Theatre World Award on top of it is just something I never even dreamt of, and I'm just giddy.
Tell me what this honor means to you. You can only get this once. Is the Theatre World coming for your Broadway debut?
It's incredible, to be welcomed into this community, a community that I always wanted to be a part of from when I was very young, is just so special. And my best friend Chris Perfetti got one of these 3 years ago, and I was here helping him, and I sort of thought lightning doesn't strike twice. So I'm so happy and so honored.
And being a part of this show, it's only a play, what that whole experience has been like.
I mean, every single moment has been a gift, from the moment I got the job to the first rehearsal to the entire run. So all of this is just the cherry on top, and I'm overwhelmed by it.
I've not been able to soak this all in quite yet. It's kind of a whirlwind, to be honest, but I'm very excited for the evening. It's going to be fun, I hope.
You were getting this for your debut, your incredible performance you gave in Sting's The Last Ship. Looking back, what was that whole experience like working on that show?
I mean, it was the best 9 months of my entire life. I mean, I couldn't have asked for anything better. I mean, the hardest part about not being able to do the show anymore is not seeing that music every day. And I mean, there was just a little piece of Sting's soul, really, in that show, and I mean, that was such a pleasure to be a part of. And
having it be your debut, what it means to you, and getting this award,
it's an absolute dream come true. I mean, I couldn't have. I mean, it's such an incredible honor, like to be here, and I'm just touched. I'm just incredibly touched.
This is the Theatre World Award. You can only get this once for your debut. How do you feel?
It's great. It's super. It's just really nice to be sort of welcomed into the community like this. Yeah, it's great. It feels really special.
And getting it for Hamilton, what it means to you?
Everything that comes Hamilton's way, I think, is wonderful. I feel like that show deserves all the recognition it gets, and I'm glad I can help it out. I'm glad I can be part of it. Yeah.
Are you excited about starting rehearsals for the Broadway production of Hamilton?
Super excited. We're also all, I think, clinging to our last little bits of rest, right? So trying to heal and everything. But yeah, it's very exciting. I'm really excited to see what changes there are, and get back into it.
I waved across the crowded room from you a block away.
I know, and you're here again. This is fantastic. I hope
you're going to see me a lot on the carpet this season. I told you that the first day I met you.
We mustn't stop meeting like this, ever.
There's so many more times. Tell me what this award meant to you, Ben, getting it.
Oh, back in 2009 when I was here, I was with a company of 6 actors at the Circle in the Square doing Norman Conquests, and we were all given a special award for our Broadway debut. It was so touching. It was such an honor for me to receive, and I'm so delighted I can come back here and present the award to a fellow actor tonight. You've been kind enough to ask me back a number of years since 2009, and I'm so glad I'm here now, and I can come back and present tonight. It's a real thrill for me.
And being a part of Wolf Hall, what it's meant to you?
Oh, it's been amazing, absolutely amazing. This is the most fantastic job I've ever had. It's been a wonderful 2-year ride for the whole company, and Broadway to be our final stop is just the cherry on the cake. It couldn't be better.
You're back again. You look stunning as always. You won last year. I love this.
Yes. I won the Theatre World Award 2 years ago, 69 annual. Yeah.
What did that award mean to you coming for your debut?
It's everything. It's everything. It's an Here Lies Love was an off-Broadway show, and I'm an ensemble girl, you know that, and I didn't even know there was an award to recognize just kind of a breakout performance, and I was like, they picked me out of all these people in our community who are doing amazing jobs, doing amazing breakout performances, and they noticed me.
And being here tonight.
I'm presenting.
Well, you can tell us. It's all for afterward.
Oh, I'm presenting to Colin for his work in Last Ship. Yeah, I'm really excited about him. I did a lot of stalking. I found a lot of his friends. I put together a little thing. I think he's really gonna love it.
You look gorgeous. Who's watching the baby? Your mom?
My husband's watching the baby.
You are back. Are you singing tonight? Tell me.
I am. I'm singing some other time. But I'm standing in a different place on the stage, so it feels entirely new.
But it must feel really cool to be in your theater.
It does. I was just saying, I was like, I feel like I'm spending the day at home, like being here. It's nice.
And being here tonight, what it means to Elizabeth.
So special. I'm so happy to be here honoring Megan from our show, especially, and celebrating all of the sort of, newcomers on the scene, which is, when I look back to my Broadway debut, it's probably my favorite Broadway experience ever, and I think it will stay that way. So it's really exciting to celebrate with everyone who's going through that.
It's so surreal for her, and her brother to both be starring on Broadway, coming from the ballet world. She said it's incredible.
Yeah, I know. I just think wow, how awesome to have this probably once in a lifetime experience, and then to be able to share it with your sibling, I think is the coolest thing for them.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Double whammy last night, you won the Drama Desk.
I did.
You were performing. Tell me where you were last night.
I got into New York this morning. I was in Portland, Oregon. I'm at Portland Center Stage until June 14th, 2015, doing The Lion over there.
Good for you. Tonight's award, you're getting your Theater World Award. Tell me what this award means to you coming from a Lion.
I'd never thought of myself as an actor. I was a songwriter and a guitar player, and to be welcomed into this community is such an extraordinary honor, and to be able to tell stories and to write and to most importantly be a member of the audience is just the greatest thing that could happen to me, and I'm glad to be from New York tonight.
The New York theater community has fallen in love with your show. Everybody kept saying, if you see one thing this season, go downtown, see The Lion. What it was like for you receiving all those accolades.
Well, they'd obviously not heard of Hamilton, because if they had, they would have seen that show.
No, but seriously, you know what I mean.
It's great. I like to tell the truth, and to be able to do that with a guitar is my favorite thing to do. John Lennon said, tell the truth and make it rhyme. And so if I can do that and people dig it, then that's fantastic. The show came out of my doing performances of songs in Greenwich Village, in the little coffee shops like the Vagabond Cafe and Cornelia Street Cafe, playing to 12 people, and I figured I needed to know what I was going to say between the songs, and so I figured I better get a director, and then he said we better get a lighting designer, and he said we better get a set designer, and he said we better get a light designer, and suddenly the thing became the biggest coffee shop gig I could ever imagine.
What was the best part of the experience for you with working on The Lion?
Not dying of cancer. It was the best part of the experience. And then taking the worst thing in my life, which was nearly dying of cancer, and turning it into the best thing in my life, which was making art out of not dying from cancer. And to be able to take bad things and turn them into good things, that's alchemy that only art affords.
So how did you find out you won the Drama Desk last night?
My phone exploded in a bunch of texts. I was sitting outside a coffee shop in Portland, Oregon, having just done a matinee, and I thought it's either really bad news or really good news. And I heard that I won the Drama Desk for outstanding solo performance, and I was extraordinarily humbled, specifically because I saw every brilliant thing in Johnny Donahue's show, and I loved it. I loved it, and to even be in the same category as him was humbling.
And then tonight, winning the Theater World Award.
So Eddie Redmayne was meant to present the award to me, and he and I are old high school pals, and we did a lot of theater together, and he wrote me an email saying, I'm not going to be able to make it. And part of me was relieved because he is, as far as I know, the best actor in the world, and I'm only barely the tiniest actor in New York. And so to get this acceptance of this community of artists who I've so admired is so cool. It's so cool. I want to be a part of this world forever, man.